Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the-kyle-chronicles, and I know it's been a few weeks since I've posted, but it's mostly because I've just been really tired. I've been working an extra day now, and that used to be my filming day, so I'm still trying to come up with a schedule for these things. But because it's been a while, and I didn't really know what to film, I figured I'd do a tag video that nobody asked for, which suits perfectly because it is the questions nobody asked tag. I'll make sure to leave all the questions in the description in case you guys want to do it, because I tag all of you, because I'm not friends with any other YouTubers, so no one else would do it. But yeah, I will jump right into it because there are quite a few questions. So the first one is, do I go by a nickname? I don't. I used to when I was a kid. I used to be called KD or Craft Dinner because my birth name sounded close to KD. So yeah, but now it's just Kyle. Just Kyle. Number 2, when driving, do you listen to CDs, tapes, the radio, or nothing? It depends. Sometimes with my dad we'll put in some CDs, or we'll listen to just mine or my sister's phones, so like put the music through there. Same with my boyfriend. Usually we put on one of our phone music, and very rarely do we listen to the radio, so mostly CDs / audio inputs. 3, are you a window person or an aisle person? I'd say it depends. I like the window because I like being able to take pictures of the clouds, but I like the aisle because then I don't have to awkwardly move past anybody if I have to go pee. So I guess both, but both is good. 4, how do you relieve stress? By napping, or having a bath, or cuddling my boyfriend or my cat. Pretty much it. 5, what's my favorite childhood TV show? I'd say any of like the original Disney Channel shows, unless we're talking like little kid, then I can't really think of any shows, but I really liked the Land Before Time movies. 6, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Well, when I was like 3 or 4, maybe even 5, I wanted to be a horse. No explanation. Just when I was asked that question, I wanted to be a horse. Then as I got a little older, I wanted to be a famous singer. That's it. Those were my only 2 aspirations as a child. Horse or singer. I am neither. 7, what was the best prank you ever pulled off? None. I don't prank people. Even on like April Fool's Day, I think I tried to do the saran wrap on the toilet thing, but they figured it out, so yeah. 8, if you could have dinner with any 3 people, whom would you choose? I'm assuming this is like the living or dead one, and if not, I'm gonna add that in. God, I'm not sure. I honestly don't know, because I don't like have any people I really idolize that I'd want to sit down for dinner for, so I guess I'm lame, and I'd probably go like my grandma, my boyfriend, and my mom. I guess. I don't know. I'm boring. 9, if you could get back any article of clothing you once wore, what would it be? I had these really... I don't think I'd ever wear them, but it'd be nice to just have them. In junior high, maybe it was high school. I think in high school I had these, what we called Beetlejuice pants. So they were black and white jeans, striped. And they looked like the Beetlejuice's suit he wore, so it'd be kind of cool to have those in my wardrobe again. 10, if I could hire any actor to portray me in a movie, who would you choose? A trans actor. That's it. That's my only... does he kind of look like me and he's a trans guy? There we go, because then he could accurately portray how my life went. 11, if you could play any instrument, which would you play? When I was younger, I always wanted to learn the piano, because I thought that'd be cool. Now, probably the piano or guitar. Both seem pretty cool. 12, if you could hear anyone in history give a speech, whom would you hear? Probably someone famous in psychology, or just in LGBT politics. I don't know. I don't really have any specific people, but either of those subjects done by a well-known person would be nice. 13, if you could live in one city for the rest of your life, where would you live? Probably where I already live, maybe a few towns over, but that's because I don't want to be super far away from my family, so... 14, if you could make any fictional character come to life, which would it be? Probably Max from the Maximum Ride books, because those were such a big part of my life from like grade 5, maybe 6, till I think grade 10. I read the series all the way through, so it'd be cool to like meet her, if that makes sense. 15, when you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Well, I had a lot of different costumes. I think I was a princess a few times, I was a bunny, I was a Dalmatian, I was a pumpkin when I was just like a little baby. I was a vampire, I think I was like a zombie or something. I was quite the array of people, although I don't think I ever dressed up as like a character from a TV show or anything. I don't think I ever did that. 16. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Well, in mine and Brad's current room, we don't have a closet. However, when we did, we slept with them closed. 17. If you could be any cartoon character, who would you be? I'm looking at our pop figures trying to figure out, like, if I'd want to be any of them. Does Gudetama count as a cartoon character? Because I feel like being a depressed egg would be pretty cool. 18. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? No. I also very rarely go to hotels. When I do, I'm usually with my family. But, no, just because they're not that great, and I have shampoo and conditioner at home, so, no, not really a point in me taking them. 19. Have you stolen a street sign before? No. Although I learned, I think a few weeks ago, that my dad has, like when he was a kid, so that's cool. 20. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? We don't sleep with a top sheet, like we have our bed sheet that, you know, like goes over the mattress, and then besides that we just have comforters, so we don't sleep with one. 21. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Probably a big bear. I feel like, you know, gouge me a few times and I'd pass out from pain or blood loss, where with a swarm of bees it'd take a lot longer to go unconscious, so yeah, big bear. 22. Do you always smile for pictures? Like professional pictures, yeah, like for school pictures and stuff, because I don't think my mom would want me to not smile. And when I'm taking selfies, sometimes, it just depends on the mood. 23. Have you peed in the woods? Yes, who hasn't? 24. What size is your bed? I believe we have a queen size bed. 25. What was the best concert you ever attended? That's a tough one. I've only been to 4 concerts in my life. But I think it'd probably be a tie between Avril Lavigne and Ed Sheeran. I saw Avril Lavigne with my mom quite a few years ago, and I've always been a big fan of her, so it was really great seeing her. And then Ed Sheeran, my sister and I went to just last year, and that was really well done. He had a really cool like light show and everything, and it was cool just having him on stage, so yeah, tie up between those two. 26. What is your song of the week? Don't really have one, to be honest. I kind of just listen to whatever comes on my phone and shuffle. 27. Do you still watch cartoons? I mean, my boyfriend and I watch anime sometimes. I guess that would count. But besides that, not really. I used to watch Adventure Time, so there's that. But I mostly watch live action stuff now, just because I haven't really found any animated stuff I'm super into. 28. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? Probably in grade 11 or 12. Probably grade 12 when I came out to my mom and, well, to my mom, yeah. Because when I came out, I would write a letter and then slide it under her door so I didn't have to see her when she read it. Besides that, I may have written like a letter type thing to my boyfriend as a gift once, but I can't really remember like what year that was. 29. How many languages can you speak? 2. English and French. I used to be fully fluent in both, but after not being in school in French for a while, I've kind of lost some of the language. But if someone speaks to me in French, I can understand what they're saying perfectly. It just takes me a few minutes to like process certain words in French. 30. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. 31. What was your first concert? My first concert was Hilary Duff. I believe I just turned 11, and I got tickets for my birthday, and it was pretty cool. I can't really remember it all that much, but I thoroughly enjoyed it because I was a very big fan of her. 32. Cheetos or Fritos? Cheetos. Fritos are gross. 33, can you curl your tongue? No, and it's not because I had a tongue piercing. I couldn't do it before I got my tongue pierced too, so. 34, ever won a spelling bee? I think I might have won like a classroom spelling bee, but never like a spelling bee, so no. 35, do I own a record player? No. 36, who would you like to see in concert? I would have liked to see Linkin Park, back when Chester was still alive, or of Mice and Men when Austin was still a part of the band, but now there aren't really any bands I'd like to see live. So obviously it's darker outside now, my camera died and Brad's mom came home, but I'm gonna just pick up where we left off. So yeah, no, there's no other bands I'd really want to see in concert. Number 37, sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Both are gross, so neither. 38, can you swim well? Well, I don't drown when I swim, but I can't, like, tread water for hours, so I guess that is well, yeah. I can swim enough to live, I guess. 39, are you patient? Not really, no. Brad's also home, and he just looked at me deadpan and went, so yeah, no, I'm not patient. 40, DJ or band at a wedding? I don't know. I mean, the only weddings I've gone to, I think they had DJs. So I'm just used to them, but it's not like Brad and I plan on having a wedding, so this question doesn't really matter. I guess band is nice though, because, you know, like live music or whatever. 41, ever won a contest? Maybe? Like, if competitions count as contests, then yes, because I've won dancing competitions, but if not, then I honestly have no idea, so I don't know. 42, do you have kids? I have a cat and a snake, and those are my kids. Those are the closest to kids that we have. And finally, 43, do you want kids? No, I don't want kids. Which was part of the reason why I got my hysterectomy, but also because of transitioning. But yeah, no. Fuck kids. I don't like having kids, so I'll stick with, like, my fur and scale babies. That's it. But yeah, that was the questions nobody asked tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week, I hope to do a Q&A. When I post this, actually, my Twitter and everything has, like, options open for you guys to ask me questions. So send me anything on, you know, any of my social media that I'm gonna post right here. It's also in my description of every single video. So yeah, reach out to me on there, and I'll see you next week. Bye.